Back in college, I shut off the family pay for the campus crush, then tossed 3 years of spending records into the class group chat. But the campus crush I dumped didn't even flinch. My roommate Joe, though, he completely lost it. Started saying I had no right to cut off his cash flow. He'd been using my family pay to get the same haircut as me, tattoo the same designs, even dress exactly like me, because he'd awakened a copycat fortune steal system. By copying someone, he could drain their fortune. In the end, my fortune got sucked dry and I died young. Thinking about his system, I fired off a message to my private barber. When I opened my eyes again, I was back to the day Joe was about to get the same haircut as me. The click of a camera and a flash went off. Joe, who'd been sneaking photos, scrambled to hide his phone. My buddy Jiang Shoyan leaned in and whispered, "Yeah, want me to go check? I think he's sneaking pics of you. Lately, I keep catching him pointing his phone at you, like some stalker." I shook my head, signaling him not to sweat it. In my past life, I felt violated. Confronted Joe and demanded to see the photos, but his phone was wiped clean. Instead, I got labeled as the guy bullying his classmate. Sure enough, by that evening, the guy who originally had plain black hair showed up with the exact same American fade as mine. Same color, same curl pattern, even the length was identical down to the millimeter. From that day on, just from the back, Joe kept getting mistaken for me by my own friends. Knowing why, I smirked. I texted the hair studio I always go to. "Manager Lee, the American fade? I'm over it. Design me something high difficulty, something nobody could copy. Nail it and I'll throw in a bonus." He was all over it. Instantly sent me a photo. 7 or 8 stylists sitting in a meeting designing my new look. I smiled and locked my phone. Turned to Jiang Shoyan and said, "Come get a haircut with me later. Grab Xiao Zizhang too. My treat today. We don't want to take advantage of you. Let me and Zizhang get the food later." Before I could respond, Joe's snarky voice came from behind us. "Where are you guys gonna eat? Why didn't you invite me? Are you trying to ice me out? I'm literally in the same dorm as you guys, Jingye. Is it because I'm poorer than you? So you look down on me?" His voice was so loud, it instantly grabbed the whole classroom's attention, feeling everyone's eyes on him. Joe put on his poor bullied kid act. "You guys all come from money? You're all locals. Of course you look down on the small town kid. But I really just want to be cool with you guys." His idea of being cool? Every time we went out to eat, he'd play the broke card, making up excuses to freeload, never opening his wallet, always making others cover it. Then he'd play the broken family card, talking about how pitiful his life was, how he barely had any money. After a while, nobody wanted to bring him along when we went out anymore. I was about to pull up the receipts and roast him. But my girlfriend, class president Song Chenqian, came barreling out. "Shingy, didn't I tell you? I don't like controlling guys. Can you stop throwing your family's money around and bullying people? Joe might not have as much as you guys, but he's way more impressive than you Silver Spoon kids. For a kid from a small town to make it to the same college as you, do you have any idea how hard he worked?" Listening to her go on and on, watching her bend over backwards defending Joe, it made me sick. If my family hadn't sponsored her, she'd still be stuck in some backwater village, sold off by her parents for bride money. If I hadn't had my parents cover her living expenses, if I hadn't kept buying her high-end skincare, how could she have pulled off that high society girl image? But Song Chenqian never showed any gratitude. Instead, she despised the stench of my money. And even knowing Joe was plotting to replace me, she used my family's money to help him. Thinking back to my past life, her burrowing into Joe's arms, acting all cutesy, I immediately texted my parents. Effective immediately, the company cuts off all sponsorship to Song Chenqian. From now on, she and Joe can stay together, be a couple of part-time lovers. Seeing me still on my phone, Song Chenqian got even more pissed. "Lu Xingye, you seriously don't think you did anything wrong? I, Song Chenqian, cannot be with a controlling, unreasonable guy. If you know you messed up, apologize to Joe right now and pay him compensation. Otherwise what? You think you can?" Song Chenqian thought she had me cornered, so she raised her voice. "If you don't apologize, then we're done." If this were the old me, hearing the word breakup would have made me cave instantly. After all, she saved me from drowning 2 years ago, and I'd been under her thumb ever since out of gratitude. But after dying a bizarre death in my past life, I was no longer that clueless kid she could guilt trip. "Then let's break up." The words just slipped out. I lifted my eyes from my phone to her face. "But a breakup's a breakup. You said I throw my money around, so you must not care about my money. I spent 300K on you over the past few years. Transfer it back." She looked tense when I said break up, but the moment I asked for the money back, she relaxed. Convinced I was just throwing a tantrum, playing hard to get, because I'd always been the most generous with her. There was no way I'd actually ask for it back. She put on a big show of being chill. "Fine, take it. It's not like I need your money." Joe wasn't happy about that. He still needed my money to copy me. "Hold up, Lu Xingye. Are you even a man? Who asks for money back after a breakup? Besides, didn't Chenqian spend money on you too? She probably spent more on you than you did on her. You're asking her for 300K? Are you just trying to leech off her?" Song Chenqian knew damn well how little she'd actually spent on me, and it made her nervous, but she kept up the "it's whatever" act. "Joe, he's my boyfriend after all. If he wants it, he can have it. It's not a big deal." She was winking at me the whole time, telling me to let it go. Don't push it. In the past, I would have backed down to spare her ego. But now, I pulled up the records of every gift she'd ever given me. Early May 2023. You gave me 1 rose. August, you bought me a silver earring, which you wore yourself. Then in October, you got me a ceramic bowl. That's everything you spent on me in 3 years of dating. I doubt all of that adds up to even $500. I looked back up at her. Song Chenqian. Want me to read out loud in front of everyone? how you spent my money? Or should I forward the receipts to the group chat and let them decide if you're a gold digger? Song Qianqian's eyes flickered for a second. She was reading my expression, realizing I was dead serious, but she still refused to apologize in front of everyone. Her face went cold. It's just 300K, right? I'm transferring it. She pulled out her phone and started jabbing at the screen. There, sent, don't ever talk to me again. That's what she said. But nothing came through. Xi Wenzhou didn't realize it was a fake transfer. He thought the money actually went through. He snatched her phone to try to recall it, but after searching forever, couldn't find any transfer record. Xi Wenzhou looked at her confused. Qianqian, I don't see a transfer record. Which bank did you use? Tell me quick, I'll recall it. Hearing that, I almost busted out laughing. Song Qianqian turned beet red, snapped at him, shut up, and tried dragging him away. I stepped in front of him. Song Qianqian, if you're gonna transfer, just transfer. What's with the act? I haven't received a single cent. You playing me? You talk trash about my money, but you've been leeching off me and loving every second of it. To make sure everyone believed me, I held up my phone, pulled up the payment page. Song Qianqian didn't think I'd actually humiliate her like this, that I'd really call her out. It must be a bad connection. The money hasn't gone through yet. I'll send it again. When the 300K received notification chimed, she looked like it physically hurt, but still tried to play it cool. See? I don't care about your money. I can buy whatever I want. I nodded, looked at the balance, and let out a satisfied smile. Nice. Money's here, we're done. We've got nothing to do with each other anymore. With that, I turned to leave with Zheng Shouyang, but she grabbed my hand.